Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the level 3 Zaku F2 that I rolled the other day. I'm using the, I believe it's the MMP-80, or no, excuse me, MMP-78 with grenade launcher, because that gives me a lot of good stun options and some good ranged attack besides. So, threw a grenade in that direction, did not land it. Got tagged with somebody's grenade as I went by. And I'm kind of sticking my nose out to see if I can land a hit. I'm not sure what that is, but 205 damage a shot is not bad. So, let's see, looking to land a grenade there. Looks like I just missed, so 184 a shot, acceptable. Just seeing who stuns who first, but I had some outside help, so that's fine. Readying up the Sturmfaust, and I didn't quite predict it correctly, but did land the shot on the feet, which is it is definitely more important. I think that's a Zaku Kai B-type. We end up clashing a lot. It's one of the Zaku Kais at any rate, I believe. And yeah, we end up clashing a lot in this round. He rolled out of the way of my Heat Hawk, and got him. Yeah. Basically, the only reason I won that exchange is because I had more resources to draw on than he did. I had the Sturmfaust and the grenade launcher, and I had one of them ready. So, yeah, I had better tools for that than he did. It was, I'd say skill-wise, we were probably about equal. Tried to land a grenade without hitting anybody there. Did not work. Did not end up in the airstrike, but that is a lot of my team that is dead. But luckily I at least got this pilot, so he can't go over and take C, which is important. So number one is, who I think is, it's one of the Ifrits. It might be a Schneid, might be a custom. But either way, he's looking to press, which with the whole team coming up, I'm trying to support and trying to keep them in the range of the airstrike, but I'm low on health. Luckily, we had a Ganeos on our team, and he just ran in and saved me there. So now I just have to try and support him. Yeah, there's that Zaku Kai again, I believe, and yeah, he's about to take me down. This time he had more resources in the form of hit points, so he got it. Yep, okay, yeah, standard Zaku Kai, but at level 4. That also means he can probably use stronger weapons than I can with my level 3 Zaku F2. So, yeah, so, like I said, in that case, he had the better resources. I was about to say they've got a slight lead, but now we've got the slight lead, and this is dangerous, and yeah, I was about to say, it would be dangerous with the entire team there to plant the airstrike. It could be very successful because they're occupied fighting, or it could be a disaster because my team is occupied fighting, and it would destroy them. As it is, I planted it on the person who was not, tied up with anything, and I think hit nothing, which is kind of what happens most often with airstrikes. You just have to kind of play it by ear and hope you get lucky. There's that Zaku Kai again. It's him and me. Landed my grenade launcher, which I swear it used to do more damage, but, damage is damage. I'll take it. And Sturmfaust ready. Tagged him, and now it's just time to go to town on his legs, except the whole team just spawned in sync behind me. So I moved in, tried to follow up and do some damage before they murdered me, but realistically, there's 4 people behind me. They're going to murder me. Oh, Eos left me alive. I've got a Faust. Let's see if I can plant it somewhere before I die, like right there. And now I'm dead. Yeah, there was no avoiding that. That was, synchronized spawning is one of the best ways to reclaim an advantage if you've had your team wiped. Just wait, and one of the tells is sortie together, and I think you can send it while you're dead, because you can't send all tells while you're dead, but I think sortie together is one of them. And yeah, it is an excellent strategy if you have some kind of if you have a situation like the one we were just in, where we were steamrolling them, and they had it. That was a great way for them to fight back. You may have heard me use the phrase spawn staggered in previous videos, and that's That's what I'm referring to. Like when your team is getting wiped out and you all spawn in just one by one and get picked off. That is a major thing. In Battle Operation 2, they actually increased the window of spawn a tiny bit. It used to only be... Oh, managed to tag the Hygog on that. It used to only be, I think, about 45 seconds. And respawn times on mobile suits used to be much longer. Maybe it was a full minute to wait for respawn on Battle Operation 1, but yeah, with the respawn times being much longer, it was much harder to synchronize. And there were certain mobile suits, one of them, for example, being the GPO-1 and the GPO-2, they both took longer to respawn than you were allowed to wait. So that meant that if you got killed in your GPO-1 or 2, unless you had pilot medals on to decrease their respawn time, which, not everybody had those, that means that you had to spawn in on foot somewhere and wait out that last little bit so you could get in them. There were a couple other high-end mobile suits like that too, and it was annoying and dumb, and I am so glad they have decreased the spawn times by probably, oh man, it's got to be about 75% compared to Battle Operation 1. So this is a fairly close round at this point. We've got a bomb at the enemy base. We're kind of spread out, but it's going to be close. And I'm just trying to add damage where I can. I'm low on health, so approaching a crowd of enemies is out. Approaching something like the Hygog, which, oh yeah, it has maneuver armor. It's not a bad play, but I have to wait and actually, tag it at the right time. I think I caught it with the downswing. I hope it's all leg damage. Managed to roll in time for the AOS not to hit me. Tagged it with something that stunned it. I don't even know what, but it managed to finish me off. Ganaeos has interesting melee. Like I said, they've been doing a lot of unique melee patterns on newer mobile suits, and I like that. I like the variety. It also makes it so that makes it less predictable, so that melee does not become a completely rote experience. That there's a lot of variety to it. You have to learn your positioning. You have to learn a lot of things to make it work. But the bomb did go off. We've got a very slim lead. Hoping to plant a bomb and keep that lead, but they're going to move outside its range, pushing people back to the base. We've only got about a 900-point lead, which is not a lot, so the object of the game here is to keep them from killing anyone else before the match ends. Let's see, Hygog, I lucked out on that. It stopped right before the Sturmfaust hit it, so I survived. And right now I'm just swinging wild because there were only seconds left, and my job was to just stay alive. Somebody behind me, I think, finished off the Hygog or whatever it is I tackled, so we made it. Not my best round ever. Yeah, I didn't even place, but we made it. We all got the benefit of the encourage, and I think I played fairly well, so that's why you're seeing it. And yeah, pretty good. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Not every Zaku F2 has those backpack extensions, those extra thruster nozzles. I'm kind of hoping we get a Earth Federation Forces version that just has the normal backpack and slightly different skills.